Oh, right here he is. Here he is. Richard Jenkins was owned by Dr. Samuel Bard, who was not only George Washington's personal physician, but also the founding member of this congregation.
For 200 years, the American church defended slavery, but now New York's Episcopal Church would like to make amends. It's created a $1 million fund for reparations for the descendants of slaves.
Even though an individual wasn't born 200 years ago, the church was. And the church is what is apologizing, saying we as a body have sinned. And not only are we sorry for it, but we commit to trying to repair the damage that we, in part, have done.
It's an initiative that should be national. That's according to Siobhan Newsom. She's a South Bronx congressional candidate. Reparations are on her political agenda. She believes the wealth gap between black and white Americans is the legacy of slavery.
I think that America, if we want to mend the relationship and stop the systemic oppression of what has happened to black people in this country, pay what is owed. Because your ancestors didn't process the check quick enough, does that mean we're no longer entitled to what's due to us? Black people built this country for free. I think we should receive some kind of compensation.
Democratic candidate Joe Biden has said that he would be in favor of paying slavery reparations if studies found a system that worked. The process could be complicated, however, because first, the descendants of slavery need to be identified. In the early 90s, the bodies of more than 400 former slaves were exhumed here in downtown Manhattan. Yet we don't know their names, and so it's impossible to trace their families. Following the death of George Floyd, the US is doing a lot of soul-searching over how to address racial inequality. Many believe that reparations could be a first step.